Hey guys, this is SoFlo Josh and I'm over here at South Dade Toyota to film this 2024 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro for you guys and gals. With that being said, let's go ahead and get out to the exterior of this 4Runner and let's talk about the overall design. Now, this is the 5th generation 4Runner. As many of you know, it's been around for 15 years now. It's hard to believe. Finally, we're getting an all-new generation later on this year in the fall time. But with that being said, this is the final model year and this is the TRD Pro, finished in its lovely Terra color, which is a 2024 exclusive color for the TRD Pro models, which is absolutely amazing. So this is going to be a highly sought after color for those who are going to be collecting a 4Runner, especially this last model year, which is a tried and true model. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the exterior design. Over here you see you have your headlight design finished, and you have also a blacked out finish in the inserts over there with your LED projector beam right there, incandescent bulb right there for your turn signal and your high beam assist. Down low you have this fake vent over here with your full LED fog lights right here. It looks really nice. I'm glad that Toyota is still incorporating a fog light, but you have that aggressiveness with that, the way that it's styled over here. It just looks super nice and aggressive right in your face. And speaking about faces, let's go ahead and talk about the front grille. Now the front grille has the Toyota Heritage logo inscribed over here. Down below that you can actually see you have your 360 degrees camera, which is going to be great for when you're going off-roading. And then you have a nice flat black style over here with little indentations for a 3. I would love to see somebody put the Toyota Heritage colors over here, that yellow, orange, and then the red will look absolutely amazing over here in the front. And your grille is very much open to feed air to that 4-liter V6 underneath the hood. Getting over here to the side, you can see you have color matched side molding over here at the front fender, so it looks really nice. I like the way it looks in that Terra color, and it has a nice flake to it. I'll show you more in the sunlight. Down here we have a 17-inch forged alloy wheel, which looks absolutely amazing. You have your TRD logo inscribed right there. These are all-terrain tires, so this is going to be absolutely amazing for when you're going off-roading. And then behind that you have Toyota's TRD Fox shocks over here at the front, and you also do have your Fox shocks reservoir down here at the back. So that's going to be absolutely amazing for whenever you are taking these model out on the trails. Down over here at the side sills, you can see you have a nice steel finish side steps that look really nice. I like these side steps a lot. Now they could intrude with the overall height of this vehicle. Now mind you, this is the TRD Pro, so since it's the TRD Pro, it actually has 9.6 inches of ground clearance, so that's going to be great for off-roading. Now if you're going to be doing off-roading a lot, I would recommend not getting these because they're a little bit lower than what you would usually get for any kind of side steps. In fact, actually just, you know, eliminate the whole entire side steps. Getting over here to the rear, you actually do have a TRD exhaust system out the side instead of out the back like the SR5s and the limited models, and it's also finished in a nice glossy black finish like the way it's designed. Over here you have a TRD Pro logo finished in that same flat black styling, and then up here steel finished with roof rails right here. It looks really cool. You can go ahead and put a bunch of things back there. I think it looks absolutely amazing. And then getting over here to the back, you can see you have your regular tailgate, which is not power operated. It has the 4Runner inscribed over here with the Toyota badge. I would kind of, you know, I like this to be more, you know, glossy black or flat black like the TRD Pro logo right there, but nonetheless it is a 4Runner. Everybody knows this model. It's a tried and true model, and the one thing that 4Runners and even myself that love, owners love as well, is this awesome roll down window right here. This is one of the biggest features for the 4Runner community and even its fan base, which is a roll down window. You can have your dogs back here. You can go ahead and easily put things into the trunk over here, which is going to be great as well. And then just to roll it up, you just go ahead and press up and it slides all the way up. Now you have this nice spoiler up here as well that has a nice design to it for that airflow. And then below here you actually do have a hidden wiper, which funny enough, this is a 15-year-old car and they actually incorporate a hidden wiper, but most cars nowadays, like a luxury brand, for example, a BMW, you don't even get a hidden wiper, which is absolutely crazy. Think about that for a second. A 15-year-old model, and even new BMWs can't even incorporate that. Anyways, dropping it over here more, you have your reverse camera right there, and then you have your trailer tow hitch right here with that same flat black styling overall. Getting into the trunk, let's go ahead and open it really quick. You have a enormous amount of space to put things in here. As you can see, a little bit of the space is eaten up by these sections right here where the wheels will reside in, but nonetheless it's still gonna be enough space to put things in here. Your dogs can fit perfectly, a lot of groceries and outdoor gears can fit in here as well. You have your JBL subwoofer right over here in the back, and you have little compartments as well right here and on here. Then you have your 120 volt 400 watt AC plug right here with your 12 volt on the side, which is actually really good for whenever you're off-roading and you need to do anything at all. But you see tons of space at the back, and I think it just looks absolutely amazing. This would be something that's great. Let me go ahead and sit really quick and show you. You can go ahead and sit over here and do a tailgate and have that hatch open right there. You also do have 2 speakers right there, and you have lights to shine in whenever you have it open, which is going to be great. Little strap here. This is not a power operated. Unfortunately, this generation does not have a power operated tailgate, but nonetheless it's still a great looking tailgate and overall width of putting things in. Getting to the rear doors over here, looks absolutely nice and really nice design. Nice soft padding up at the top. Wow, this is really nice soft padding. This is probably my first time getting into a TRD Pro 4Runner, and it just looks really nice. You have that nice gloss black finish over here with a nice metallic flake all across. Your window switch gear right here, door handle right here, and then you have areas for your cups, your bottled water. Nice speaker system right there. And then you have your seats over here, which look really nice, and they are actually very plush, as you can see, especially in that middle section. You know, a nice plush middle section is great. You do also have your child ISOFIX systems down here. Now, interesting enough, you can actually fold these up, and if you want to go ahead and fold these down, you can go ahead and do that. Now mind you, you actually do have to take this off the headrest and then hide it underneath, but nonetheless it's really cool that Toyota has this for the 4Runner, which is going to be going away. Now the whole seat actually flips down and then forward like this. But nonetheless, really cool. Like it a lot. Getting in really easy, nice step in height. This is what I like a pickup truck style feeling getting in. Now with space, I have adequate space. I have about probably, I want to say 3 inches of space over here for my legs, and then over here right now I have it in my seating position, which is kind of a little bit low. My feet are touching it just a little bit, but it's nothing to write off on at all. You have 2 vents over here, and then you have 2 charging USB-Cs right back here, which is really nice that Toyota actually gives that to you. But overall, seats feel very comfortable. I have about, I want to say 2 inches of headroom space left at the rear, and mind you, this does come with the sunroof, so a little bit of the rear occupancy headspace is going to be eaten up. But actually, good thing is that Toyota actually incorporates a little indentation. I don't know if you can see in the video over here, as you see my fingers pass through. It has a nice indentation. You also do have a dome light over here at the back, which looks really nice. But overall, seating space, the seats feel very nice and plush. I feel like I would really enjoy going you know, off-roading in this vehicle. And then dropping it down over here, you have 2 cup holders right here in the middle, which looks absolutely cool. Like the way it's designed. I'm glad that Toyota doesn't incorporate that stupid thing where some brands have a push button down and it folds flat. What happens with that is it kind of drinks that have condensation will drip onto the floor or drip onto the material over here, which is quite annoying, and it will wear and tear the overall seats. But everything feels very plush back here. Let's go ahead and get up to the front. And getting over here to the front, let's go ahead and look at the materials here in the door. Same exact soft padding, which is really nice to see that Toyota actually incorporated in that in the back. A little bit of hard plastic over here, which is kind of understandable. Most of the time your elbow is going to be placed right over here, as you can see. Nice same exact materials all across your window gear and your door handle. Bunch of space for water and other drinks, and then you have a map pocket right here, another speaker system, and you do have your power seats over here at the front with tilt and telescoping right there. You also do have lumbar control, which is great. Dropping it over here, you could see you have a 4Runner TRD Pro all-weather mats right here, which are actually locked into place, which is great. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the interior of this bad boy. So let's start it up really quick because it is absolutely hot in Miami lately. With that being said, yes, it's an older interior design technology, but this is a tried and true interior. It's going to be hard for a lot of people to get accustomed to the new generation of the 4Runner when that's all new technology. 14-inch touchscreen display. Let's go ahead and talk about the touchscreen display over here. This is a 8-inch touchscreen display. This does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now that is not wireless like the new generation, but it is wired, so it's going to be great for whenever you are driving on the trail. Nice thick steering wheel over here. You have a nice truck style finish. 9-3 grip feel really good. You have your light switches over here and your wipers as well. Down here in the middle you have a digital gauge right here in the middle that you can actually check all your systems, which is really nice. 2 gauge clusters right there with your RPM and your miles per hour on the side. You also do have your engine cooling, and you also do have your fuel right there. Over here you do have a nice clock right here. You can go ahead and set it up. Ventilations all across on the side, which looks really nice. And you have these nice chunky, you know, style for the air cons right here as well. You have dual zone climate control, so you can go ahead and press that and it will automatically sync up. Your volume knob is right here and your tuning knob is right here as well. You have a lot of hotkeys on either side, so this is actually a really nice system compared to that of the 14-inch touchscreen display that's in the new 4Runner. And then down here you have all your AC controls that are actually physical touch. Dropping it over here, you also do have another cup holder right here, and then you have your part-time 4-wheel drive system select right here. As you can see, you can put in high 2, high 4, and in neutral as well as low 4, which is really nice. You have a little coin holder right here. Your shifter, this is a 5-speed automatic transmission. Putting into reverse, you can actually see not the greatest quality of reverse camera as well as your 360 degrees camera, but it will do the job on the trails whenever you're driving it. It does have trajectory, as you can see. Everything turns, even the front wheels will show you exactly where your wheels are aligned, which is actually really nice. But putting it into park, you have your heated seats over here, and then you also do have that rear glass roll down over there at the back by pressing a switch, which is very straightforward, which is nice. I like the fact that it's right here, easy to get to. Section right here for your phone to go to, and another cup holder that actually can be removed, as you can see, and make larger drinks to fill in that spot. Over here in the middle, you do have a cubby section to put stuff in with another 12-volt outlet right there, which is great, and a coin holder as well. You also do have some tissue paper, which is a really cool thing. Tissue paper holder as well as a pencil. The little Easter eggs that you see in this model, this is where your pencil would go to, and then your tissues right here would go to, just in case if you scratch your car on the trail, you can have it right there. Really nice that Toyota did that. Nice finish aluminum right here. I like the overall design of it. And then you have another, you know, glove compartment right here that is damp but not lined with felt at all. But overall, really nice interior. I like this top section right here. It reminds me of older cars. I mean, it is a 15-year-old car, but I like the way this looks. It's very nice. It's very, you know, old, tried and true models that we don't even get anymore. Up here, you do have your multi-terrain select over here. You have your switches to choose what kind of mode you want to go into as well, your rear locking differential, your 8-track, and then your traction control off, your SOS buttons over here, and then you also do have the notifications to let you know which doors are unlocked and so on and so forth. And then you also do have the sunroof opener right here, as you can see. That opens that, and then if you wanted to go ahead and open it, you would go ahead and press down right here and then slide back. As you can see, it does open, not too massively, really good amount of space, but so far so good. I mean, I like the overall sunroof. It's your adequate amount of sunroof. Kind of wish there was a panoramic sunroof, but for this vehicle it kind of makes sense why they didn't do it. You do have halogen light maps up here as well, but nonetheless, really nice interior. I mean, tried and true, like I said. Just feels nice. It's a nice truck feeling, you know, old vehicle, and I like that. And you also do have your cruise control over here, and you also do have your safety sense finishes right here with your blind spot control. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take this bad boy out on the road. All right, so now we're over here out on the main road, and let's go ahead and take it and floor it a little bit. Man, that 4-liter V6 just screams. It's something else, you know. I can understand why there's so many people who are complaining about the new 4-cylinder that is out in the Tacoma, and it's going to be coming out in the 6th generation 4Runner. I completely understand why. This has that nice throaty sound with that TRD, you know, Pro exhaust at the back. And I have to say, it's just so nice to hear a system like this. You know, a lot of cars have lost their way. Nothing's being piped into the speakers. These nice JBL speakers over here, nothing's being piped in at all. So you're just getting that raw reaction from that 4-liter V6 under the hood. Now this is all-wheel drive. Right now I have it in the 2-wheel drive system, which is going to be great for whenever you're driving around city like this, instead of having the, you know, 4-wheel drive enabled all the time. That's actually better for when you're off-roading or you're going through the snow trails. So let's go ahead and floor it again. And as you can hear, just throaty V6. Man, I'm gonna miss this engine. It's just a tried and true. I feel like a lot of people are gonna go ahead and get this model before the new 2025 models come out. I think it just feels absolutely amazing. The riding, let me tell you something really quick. The suspension, these are the Fox shocks over here, and I have to say, it's a very nice plush feeling compared to that of, you know, other suspensions that I've driven before in other cars. I like the way it's, you know, a little bit bouncy. I mean, this is an off-road vehicle, so you're gonna have that bounciness whenever you are driving a vehicle such as this one. The overall interior feels really nice. I have to say, it's very quiet. The only thing you hear is that exhaust out the rear, because it is a, you know, sport tuned exhaust for this model, but nonetheless, really solid interior. It's a, you know, just solid build Japanese vehicle. And, you know, since this is built in the plant over there in Japan, you are getting a true, and I mean true, Japanese vehicle. The engine's made in Japan, the vehicle's made in Japan, transmission's made in Japan. So what is there to not want with this vehicle? A lot of people have complained about that a lot of Japanese automakers are building so many of these models in different parts of the world, such as the Tacoma being built in Mexico, which, even though they do a great job, I have to say, there's just something about buying a Japanese car from its origin country, and that's what this 4Runner has. It's built there, tried and true. That 4-liter V6 under the hood just feels something else. Now, the ergonomics of this interior, yes, I know it's outdated, but you still have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto out of this 8-inch touchscreen display, and it looks great. You even have navigation, which is going to be tried and true. It's a Garmin style finish, you know, navigation, but it just looks nice. I have to say, I mean, yes, like I said, outdated, but I mean, who cares? who cares, really, honestly? This is a model for those people who don't care about outdated technology. They just want something unique that's rough, rugged, and looks, you know, they don't want a Bronco. You want a 4Runner. That's what you want. And this is what that is. And I have to say, just driving it thus far, it just feels absolutely great. I would totally recommend getting the TRD Pro for this last model year, especially in this Terra color that we have here in the exterior. I believe it's one of the best colors to get for this last model year. Now, if you're going for the lower trims, I would say getting Underground, since Underground is actually a brand new color and it's only going to be for one model year, which is 2024. So, and for 5th generation wise, I mean, it's going to be in the 6th generation, but for 5th gen wise, I would recommend getting the Underground for the base trim levels. TRD, get the Terra if you can find one, and for a good price. We're gonna go ahead and take it down this road again one more time, and we're gonna go straight to the dealership, and we'll go ahead and finish off the video there. Now, usually this light takes a long time, but I will say something. The brakes feel absolutely amazing. You know, they have a nice bite to them, not a long throw of when you're putting on the pressure of the brake. So just know that whenever you are driving, you know, you don't have to put too much input into that. You also do have a view camera right here. If you press that, it will automatically bring up the camera, and you can see right there, you actually see the front camera and then a full 360 degrees camera. Now, that does go away after you start driving a little bit. That's more meant for the off-road aspect of this vehicle. You get up and go, that's for sure. I mean, I know it takes a while, but I have to say, this is definitely the 4Runner to get. If you are interested in getting a 4Runner for the 5th generation, go out there and get it now while you can, because once that 6th generation comes out, it's too late. It's gonna be too late, because all their primary focus will be on the 6th generation, and a lot of dealerships are gonna start getting allocations for them as soon as the fall time hits. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna go ahead and go to the stop sign, and we're gonna go ahead and floor it one last time for you guys and gals. So pressing on the brake. Oh my God, that just feels great. There's a little bit of a lift that you feel out the front left driver's side because of you flooring it and that engine kind of shifting over, but it just feels so, it feels so analog. That's something that we've lost over these years, and with this vehicle being out for 15 years, it feels like you're back in, you know, the mid 2000s, that 2008 or 2009 feeling of driving those vehicles. This is what that car feels like. With that being said, let's go ahead and go back to the dealership, and let's go ahead and end this video for y'all. All right, so now we're back over here at South Dade Toyota to finish off this video. I want to give a huge shout out to them and Alejandro for allowing me to review this 5th generation 4Runner TRD Pro for you guys in the nice Terra exclusive color for the 2024 model year. With that being said, what do I feel? I feel that you should go out there and get one now before they are gone. Once they're gone, oof, it's going to be really hard for y'all to go ahead and get one. The market is going to go ahead. If you thought that the prices for the used versions of these 4Runners are up right now, they're going to even skyrocket even more with this generation. It's a tried and true. It's got that bulletproof 4-liter V6 underneath the hood. You know, it's very analog compared to that of other off-road vehicles in its current space, like the Jeep Wrangler and the Bronco. I feel like the Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler have actually gone super soft with the way that they've done their vehicle. With this vehicle, you feel all the road imperfections throughout the steering wheel compared to that of what you would feel in a Bronco, or even the, you know, horrible Jeep Wrangler steering wheel. You also got those Fox shocks that are just absolutely amazing, and the suspension feels really good. So like I said in the video, it's something you need to go out there and get it right now. With that being said, once again, thank you so much, South Dade Toyota, for allowing me to review this vehicle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.